Thursday, July 29th, 2009. 5 and Enough, number 124, a Steeler podcast for a Steeler Nation on whatyourtalkingabout.com.
Here we go, Steelers, here we go.
Crazy.
Here we go.
I'm jumping out of my skin. I can't believe the Steelers won.
Here we go. Steelers, here we go.
Pittsburgh's won the Super Bowl. Here we go.
Here we go.
Steelers gonna win the Super Bowl.
Here we go. Steelers, here we go.
Pittsburgh's won the Super Bowl. Here we go.
Welcome back, listeners, to another episode of 5 Ain't Enough. You're checking out 5 Ain't Enough, number 124, a Steeler podcast for a Steeler Nation. And the show, as always, is hosted by yours truly, Lance Williams. You can catch the program every Tuesday and Thursday, and you're catching the program on January 29th, 2009. As always, if you want to participate in the show, we have two ways. You can hit us with a phone call at 206-202-4468. And listeners, I'm sorry I gave you guys the wrong number on Tuesday's program, but I still want you guys to call in your shot. I want to do a prediction show for Friday. Call in your shot, 206-202-4468. Call in, give me your thoughts on the game, and give me a prediction. So if you're checking out the program, call in right now. Give me your thoughts. Give me a prediction. Again, 206-202-4468. It's a free call. You have up to 5 minutes to give me your shot and give me your reasons why you think the Pittsburgh Steelers either win or lose this big game called the Super Bowl. As always, if you want to chime in on the boards, go to the website, whatyourtalkingabout.com. If you're not a member of the boards, go to the pages section of the boards, hit the forums tab, hit the register tab, and put in your information. If you're a part of the boards and a member of the boards, get physical this week. It's Super Bowl style. Get physical and represent the black and gold, the Pittsburgh Steelers, on the forums. And this week, listeners, you would think that the Pittsburgh Steelers weren't the 2 seed. You would think that the Pittsburgh Steelers didn't finish 12-4 against the most difficult schedule in the National Football League. You wouldn't think that the Pittsburgh Steelers gave up 13 points a game in the regular season. None of that matters because almost every pundit that you hear this week is picking the Arizona Cardinals. It's almost as if the body of work that the Pittsburgh Steelers put in for the season amounts to nothing. So I know your blood is boiling, Steeler fan, as you hear pundit on Sirius Radio, Cordell Stewart picked the Cardinals, Rod Woodson picked the Cardinals. But here's the beauty to all of that. You got to play the game. Nobody has a crystal ball. I watch as much Steeler football as anyone in the country. I don't know if they're going to win. I don't know if they're going to lose. I have my thoughts, and that's just what they are thoughts and opinions. The game still has to be played on Sunday. And the one thing I do know, the Steeler defense is going to show up. That I know absolutely. The question I have is, will the Steelers' offense show up? And on this show, we're going to break down the offensive keys for the Pittsburgh Steelers in Super Bowl 43.
This is Jim Wexell of SteelCityInsider.com, and you're listening to 5 Ain't Enough at whatyourtalkingabout.com.
I've been doing this show for the last 4 seasons, and I have been amazed at the people who listen to this program. I've had people listen to the program from Iraq, from Afghanistan. I've had people listen to the program from Australia, China, all 50 states, Europe, Japan, China. I've basically had people listen to the program over the course of the 4 years I've been doing it from all over the world. And that's not so much a testament to me and the quality of the show. It's more of a reflection of just how big the brand the Pittsburgh Steelers is in a global market. And that's some of the reason why this week the entire story about the Super Bowl is about the underdog and Kurt Warner and the offense of the Arizona Cardinals, because offense is sexy. Everyone loves an underdog, and there's nothing sexy about consistently winning and having the opportunity of winning 6 Super Bowl championships. There's nothing sexy about that, because the Steelers are supposed to win and win consistently over the course of time. That's why you have the slant in the coverage this week where everyone is leaning to the Arizona Cardinals. But before we jump into the offensive keys, let me explain my quandary. Instead of trying to go to the Super Bowl, I purchased an HD TV. Now, here's the kicker. DirecTV will not come out and install the HD DVR receiver and the dish until Tuesday, February 3rd. If there's anyone out there listening to the program who works for DirecTV, can you help your boy out? I need to watch the Super Bowl in high definition. I need the crispness and the clarity. So if there's anyone out there in Steeler Nation, and it does touch the globe, I should say SteelerGlobal.com, there's anyone out there, the powers that be, to help your boy out to get his HD TV. You hear the rhyme scheme? I need your help. Please, please. But let me switch reels and jump into the offensive keys for this ball game. And the first key is the same first key that I've been saying since the regular season and the playoffs. I've been saying it for 18 weeks straight. The most important key to this game, you've got to protect Big Ben. The Steelers have to do an adequate job of keeping Ben Roethlisberger clean. Why? Because Ben Roethlisberger struggles against pressure. In the Steelers' 4 losses, Ben was sacked 21 times. Let me give you some more stats on Ben Roethlisberger and his struggles against the blitz. On first down in the season, Ben Roethlisberger was 97 for 162 for a rating of 84.7, but he was sacked on first down 15 times. On third down, Ben was sacked 24 times. He was 81 of 140 for a rating of 73.5. Expect Arizona to attack Ben Roethlisberger and the protection schemes of the Pittsburgh Steelers, particularly on first and third down. Against the blitz in the 2008 season, Roethlisberger was 95 of 180 for a 52.8 completion percentage, and he was sacked 29 times for a rating of 70.6. It is imperative that the Steelers protect Ben Roethlisberger. If they don't, they're not going to win this game. And Arizona is a pressure front. Clancy Pendergast runs a defense that likes to get pressure on the quarterback, specifically with the blitz. They blitz the quarterback. And if you want to hear the rest of the program, go to the website, www.whatchatalkingabout.com. And that's spelled WHATTALKINBOUT.com. And download the program, or if you want to subscribe, please subscribe via iTunes.